How to make a hover effect in Figma. To show you this, I've prepared this button here which says hover. It's just a simple text with a background, which is going to be our button. And in order to create this effect, we have to select the frame here. And we're going to go up here and create a component out of this. You can also press Ctrl-Alt-K on your keyboard. And the next thing we have to do is create a variant of this button here. So again, go up here and click on Add Variant this time. And now we have a second variant of this. Now, a good practice is to name your different variants to know what's going on. So if we go in here to current variant, if we select the frame and we go to properties here on the right hand side, we can just go into the settings here. And we can name the first one inactive because that's going to be the inactive state. And the second one is going to be the hover state. So I'm just going to name this hover like this. And once we're done with that, we can continue. So I'm going to select the first button and I'm going to go to prototype here on the right hand side. And now I'm going to go to this plus sign and drag it out and onto the next button like this. Now I want to select to change when it's while hovering over it. We can leave the rest as it is. Okay, so once we're done with that, we can go back to design here. And I'm going to select the second button here, the second variant. And I can go down here and change its color. Let's go with something blue like this. And we also have to change the color of the text. So I go in here, I'm going to make it white. And we can also change what the text says. So if I double click on it and double click again, you can just type in click. So as to indicate that once you hover that, you can click on this button. So now that we have that ready, we can go ahead and create a frame because we can only create a prototype with a frame. So if I do this and I go to my assets here on the left hand side right next to layers, I can select my button here, just drag it onto the screen and into the frame. And now we can reposition it like this. And now we can go to our prototype and just gonna go to the top right side here and click on present display button. And once we do this, it will load our prototype. It can take a little while, so just be patient. Okay, we should soon be able to see it. Okay, there it is. So pay attention to what happens when I hover with my mouse over the button now. As you can see now, it's changed the state of the button. Now it says click. If I don't hover over it, it will say hover, and again, works perfectly. Okay, so that's how you make a hover effect in Figma. I hope this was useful. Remember to like and sub, and I'll see you next time.